Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Mike Mondo New York Sports Show. I know it's still not the same. It's Mike Mondo's New York Sports, and either way, I'm Mike Mondo. So let's just get into it. Giants camp, day two. This is when the Cats actually got out on the field today, and we're just going to talk about Malik Nabers right now. I'm not going to keep it long and drawn out because I can do that a lot. You guys will find out. I will talk a lot. I'm doing it right now. So anyway, Malik Nabers. Listen, he's key. We've got a ton of additions in the wide receiver group and the tight end group and the offensive line and offensively and in the running back group. You know, we have added. We are better. But at the end of the day, for Jaxson Dart and the New York Giants offense, it's about Malik Nabers, right? It really is about Malik Nabers. And this is the best thing that I can say is that I watched just on film. I wasn't in West Virginia today. I wish I was, but I'm not because I have to work a regular job until this job lets me go to West Virginia. Anyway, Malik Nabers ran routes. He operated and ran drills for like about the first 20 minutes of practice, right? It was non-contact. We're not doing any kind of contact. But he was on the field. And let me just say this, because this is key. This is super duper key because we've heard for the past several months, we've heard all kinds of reports. He's going to be ready for week one. He's not going to be ready for week one. He's going to be on the PUP list to start the season. He's not going to be on the PUP list. He's going to be on the PUP list to start training camp. He's not going to be on the PUP list to start training camp. All of these things, and no one has any idea what the situation is with Malik Nabers and his knee, which is understandable because we live in a day and an age now when you blow out your ACL, guys are coming back within a year. I know I said this in an early episode, but I'll say it again now. Back in the day, when I was a young guy, if you blew out your knee, you weren't coming back the next year. You were coming back maybe the year after the next, and you were probably never going to be the same. It's not the case anymore. You know, medicine and surgery and technique has changed tremendously. But we have these athletes today, you know, there are conditioned athletes. You know, they used to have training camp back in the day because guys used to come into camp and they were out of shape and fat and everything like that, right? They needed training camp to get into shape for opening day. These dudes are already in shape when they're coming in. And this is why nowadays the starters and the guys that you know are slotted in for their respective positions probably are not going to play all that much in preseason, which is fine. I don't care. Be ready. Be ready for week one. I don't care what you're doing in week 1, 2, or 3 in the preseason. I really don't. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't either. But this is the biggest takeaway that I took from just this day in training camp. When I watched Malik Nabers run his drills, he was not wearing a knee brace. He wasn't wearing a knee brace. He was not jogging. He was not kind of being tentative. He was running full speed, sharp routes, and cuts. All these things that you need to be able to do during the regular season when you're coming off a blown ACL. And Malik Nabers looked good, right? And so he did that for a while, and then, you know, they ran through camp and practice and everything. And then him and Jaxson Dart came back and ran routes. I'm probably sure they ran the route tree and all these other things. And, you know, Jaxson Dart came out there. These guys they took their shirts off. They were like, oh, all that kind of good stuff. Looking good, man. Why not, man? Do it. I wish I could. I mean, if it was like 500 years ago, I'd be running around without a shirt too. But anyway, that is the biggest takeaway, the most important takeaway that as a Giants fan, you can take from today. Malik Nabers was on the field. He was running routes. He was running crisp routes. He was not wearing a knee brace, and he did not look like someone who was coming off the ACL. Now, of course, we're going to take him along. I mean, he's got to have restrictions. You got to watch out what he's doing. But just the fact that he is out there is incredibly. It's the most important thing, I think, offensively in conjunction with Jaxson Dart, because Jaxson Dart is entering his second year. He's the franchise quarterback as far as right now goes, and we've been down this road before. But Jaxson Dart is going to be the man. He's planned, he's penciled in to be the man. If you're going to be the man, you're going to be the quarterback, you're going to be the man, you need someone to throw it to. And we've got weapons. Once again, we've got a pretty full wide receiver room. We've built up our tight end room. You know, we got backs out of the backfield that can catch the ball. That is awesome. That is amazing. But you need your number one wideout. You need that dude that at the end of the day, when you need an explosive play, when you need someone to take the top off the defense or make the big catch or give your quarterback, your second-year quarterback, the confidence to deliver the ball in a big situation and make a big play, Malik Nabers is that guy. There ain't no doubt about it. I like a lot of the guys in that wide receiver room. Malik Nabers is the guy. And in Jaxson Dart's head, Malik Nabers is the guy. He needs to have Jaxson Dart needs to have Malik Nabers fully operational. He needs to know that he can deliver the ball when they're running their route, and they've gone through all these practices throughout the summer and training camp and all this stuff, that when they're running their route, that Malik Nabers is going to be where he's supposed to be. And Jaxson Dart can deliver the ball and know that he's going to be there, he's going to be able to catch it and get the yards after the catch. Really. So if you're a Giants fan, that is the biggest thing. I know I've been talking about John Harbaugh, and we're going to get into defense. We're going to go to all positions, and we're going to talk about all these things. It's like the first practice of training camp. Yes, yes, and yes. And thank you, God. Really, thank you, God. But the best news as a Giants fan that you're getting out of the camp today is that Malik Nabers was on the field running routes crisply, sharply, quickly, looking good. And he had no knee brace on that repaired knee. And Jaxson Dart, shirt off and all, I mean, I don't care. I'm sure, the girls do, but that's okay. Jaxson Dart looked good. He looked good. I'm gonna just look over here real quick and see what if my computer can not let me down, but they said that Jaxson Dart was sharp. I mean, he completed his first 10 passes on 11-11 drills. He looked good for all the ups and downs, and he's got to absorb this new offense. And it's the first day of camp, everybody. But for me, Giants fan, hoping for the best, hoping for a winning season, hoping to go to the playoffs. And I expect us to go to the playoffs this year. I really, really do. With this squad and this head coach, I think we're going to the playoffs. Everyone's got to stay healthy, right? But once again, I'll say it for the 500th time in this episode. Malik Nabers on the field, no brace, looks good. Jaxson Dart looks good, delivering the ball. That is all you need to know from this full first day of practice in Giants training camp. I'm excited. I know it's only Wednesday, July 29th, 2026 on the calendar. But just dial me back because I feel like it's maybe kind of 2006-ish, 1985-ish. You know, Phil Simms, Eli Manning, Mark Bavaro, Amani Toomer, Eli. Did I see Eli already? I'll probably see Eli a lot. Who doesn't love Eli? He's right over there. You can't see him in the picture, but he's there. But anyway, Giants fans, I feel good. Enjoy the day. It's the beginning of camp. But I feel very, very good because with no setbacks, Malik Nabers and Jaxson Dart are going to be electric. Electric. Like the electric groove. But not, you guys might not even know what the electric groove is, but I'm not even doing it right. It's so, Let's go blue. Good first day, man. I'm excited. Tell me what you guys think And before you tell me, or after you tell me what you guys think, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, send me a comment, and let's enjoy this ride, man. It's training camp, and the New York Giants in football are back, baby. I love it, man. I don't care. I'm excited. It's just training camp. We're talking about training camp. Let's go blue. Big blue. Let's go big blue. That really wasn't planned. It's a bonus for you guys. Bonus. Let's go Giants. I'll see you guys tomorrow.